What if your first love was the one person you were never supposed to fall for? Your beautiful older housemaid. A love caught between age, class, and society. A feeling impossible to erase. Meet Chechu, a 13-year-old boy standing at the confusing border between childhood and adulthood. He lives inside a huge mansion with his parents, grandfather Don Joss, his uncle a gardener, a cook, and a beautiful maid named Polly. But behind the luxury, Chechu's life is filled with curiosity, loneliness, and a strong desire to grow up. Soon Chechu develops a crush on Polly. To him, she is not just a maid, she becomes the symbol of everything he wants to understand about adulthood and love. He tries different ways to impress her, but Polly always reminds him that he is still just a child. Everything changes when Chechu's parents leave for a trip. Before leaving, his strict mother creates a long list of rules for everyone in the mansion. The moment she disappears, the entire household decides to break free. The grandfather, uncle, cook, gardener, and others start following their hidden desires. The mansion that was once controlled by discipline suddenly becomes a place of freedom, secrets, and chaos. Chechu secretly records everyone's actions and uses the videos to blackmail them. His only demand, the freedom to live like an adult. But while everyone else is chasing their own desires, Chechu is fighting a personal battle. He doesn't just want freedom, he wants to become a man. He believes Polly is the person who can take him into that world. But when he discovers that Polly already has a boyfriend named Cosme, a biker, Chechu becomes desperate. His innocent admiration slowly turns into obsession. He tries to control the situation, but every attempt pushes him further away from what he wants. The film beautifully shows adulthood as something almost contagious. Everyone in the mansion is chasing pleasure, love, and escape, while Chechu is desperately trying to prove he belongs among them. Later, Chechu opens up to his grandfather. The old man understands his feelings and tries to guide him. But Chechu refuses to accept reality. When he sees Polly with Cosme, his dream begins to collapse. He offers Polly swimming lessons because he knows how much she wants to enjoy the pool. But the grandfather realizes Chechu's plan and tries to stop him before things go too far. However, Chechu is clever. He knows everyone's weaknesses and continues with his plan. Soon everything spirals out of control. A confrontation between Polly and Cosme creates a dangerous situation, and Chechu tries to protect Polly. But a sudden accident changes everything. In the end, Polly and Cosme find their way back to each other, leaving Chechu heartbroken. On the journey back home, Chechu's grandfather talks to him about growing up, responsibility, and the difficult reality of adulthood. Chechu then reveals a shocking truth about his own parents' affairs and broken relationship. The grandfather finally realizes that Chechu is not simply a rebellious child. He is a boy struggling to understand a world full of complicated emotions. When they return to the mansion, the chaos reaches its peak. Secrets are exposed, relationships collapse, and Polly is pushed into an emotional breakdown. The entire household faces the consequences of their actions. Later, a quiet moment between the grandfather and Marissa reveals the regrets hidden behind all the madness. When Polly wakes up, she learns that Chechu saved her life. For the first time, she sees him differently, not as a child, but as someone who has experienced a painful lesson about growing up. Chechu y Familia is not just a story about a boy's crush. It's a layered journey through innocence, desire, family secrets, and the confusing phase of growing up. This bold coming-of-age comedy drama explores the hidden struggles of adolescence with honesty and emotional depth. The biggest strength of the film is its writing. The performances add heart to the story, though the execution prevents it from becoming truly memorable. A film with a powerful idea, meaningful moments, and uncomfortable truths, but an average overall experience. That's a wrap on the review. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.